Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a working Connect 4 map with just 4 command blocks and a few redstone. So basically what you want to do is you just want to build a base. So you want to build 12 blocks going this way and then build up 12 blocks. So basically you have a 10 by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is a 10 by 10 Connect 4. And after you get that, above the 10th one, you want to place a quartz block going all the way across on top of the glass. And then behind it, go all the way across. And just place buttons on this one. If I'm going too fast, just pause the video. Above the buttons, you're going to place a piston, and you're going to make them face this way. And then you're going to place your red concrete or yellow concrete for Connect 4. Doesn't matter what colors, you can pick any colors of your choice. But when you click this button, it will push the sand down, and that's your placement. So let's say I went there. And on this side, you want to basically just do the same exact thing on this side. Same buttons, same pistons. I just added a little design, but after you add the pistons, you want to place a block in front of it so you can't see the pistons. And then, if you want, you can add staircases like I did. I don't know why, it was just for a cool looking thing. And then just build blocks from the top of the pistons all the way up. It doesn't matter how high, just build it up. And as you can see, you click the button and the sand falls. So you can keep on playing Connect 4. You don't have to be in creative because you can build a chair like I did. Just build a chair away from it. But after you get that, you want the pistons to go right here on this block. And then you want the sand on the next block. But in the between on this block, there's a gap. So when the piston pushes out, it pushes it into this gap and falls down in that spot. And this one pushed that out. And then you don't have to. I added glass. It's your choice. I added glass because I think it looks cool. And then right under here, if you want to, unless you want to break it all or clear it all with air, but I don't suggest that. Go right under the blocks where these go, not this. This one where the very last sand. And this one where the very last sand. And you just want to go down to it. Go above it, and then look down and go all the way down. You find the spot, and you dig down until you see the end of the world. So let's say you've played enough. Then you can click this button, and it will open it up, and they will fall through to the end of the world, and then that will replace. So we click it again. Disappear, replace. Disappear, replace. So basically, it's getting rid of that thing, all the sand falls, and then it replaces. I haven't tested this out with a lot of them, so I'm going to test it out right now, just to show you that it works. Be careful you don't click it too many times, or else that will happen and it'll break. But I want to click it just a few more times. You want to go slow, because that's why you're going to be waiting your turn, so it's going to all go fall. So if you keep on clicking it, they fall down by 2, and they break. So then you gotta be careful. But yeah, you click the button, it disappears. They all fall. Some of them might not make it. I gotta add a tick delay. If you guys want to add a tick delay, but yeah, it opens up, all the sand falls. And this is the cool part, is that it restores if you click this button. You can see it restores, and you basically just keep on clicking it until it says no more blocks are filled. So I'm just going to click it, and they're all restored. So here's a cool thing. It doesn't get any higher than this, and I'm going to show you the commands right now. So basically the only commands you need for this is you got to figure out where you placed your button, and the button's behind this block, right? So it's behind that block. That means it's right behind here. So when you click the button, it's going to activate this. This is going to activate this. And this command block is basically just a fill command to fill this with air. So it activates this. So all you gotta do is type in /fill, the coordinates of where this is, and to find the coordinates, basically all you do is you come down here. After you build the glass, then you build the wall. But after that, you break in, and you stand just on this first glass, and read the coordinates. 97, 17, 20. Alright? 97, 17, 20. Break it on this side. Go right here. 106, 17, negative 20. And then after you get those commands, make sure it goes into the command block. And you're going to type in those in. 106, 16, negative 20. 97, 16, negative 20. Air. And after you got air, it will, when you push the button, it will make it to air. But if you want them to come back, instead of having to rebuild it, then all you have to do is, this one is the air one. Place a redstone torch right there. You want to make sure you place the command block facing this way so that it will deactivate the redstone torch. So this arrow has to be pointing that way in order to deactivate the redstone torch. This does not matter where it's pointing. This one down here. But yeah, you place a redstone torch, and when you click it, it should activate that and deactivate the redstone torch. So as I can see, deactivated, reactivated. So basically, this is turning all those blocks down there to air, and this one is filling all of them to whatever block you used. So basically, you take those commands that you put into here, you take these coordinates right here, and you put them into here, but instead of putting air, you put whatever block you did. Mine is quartz block, so that's quartz _ block. Yours could be concrete, so just concrete. And if you want a certain color, then it's like concrete 1, concrete 2, concrete 3, concrete 4. But yeah, so when you click it, this will activate this one, which will fill it all to air. This redstone torch is activating this so that it would spawn all of them back. So it's going to activate, turn it all to air, turn off the redstone torch, and then when the redstone torch turns back on, it spawns all of the blocks in that position. See, 10 blocks filled. Now after you got that, you should be able to push it, and deactivates, activates. Deactivates, activates. Now to get it so that all those regenerate so you don't run out, you could probably play like 3 games or so, but don't spam it or else you will have to push this to make it work. But to make them all go back, it's basically the same fill command. So instead of a redstone comparator, it's basically just a redstone torch. So you push the button, it deactivates the redstone torch and turns it back on. So when it deactivates it and reactivates it, it's going to place down the concrete powder. So what you want to do is you want to fly back up here, and you want to make sure you build it up from the beginning, however high you want the sand to be. Mine's right here. So you stand on this first concrete. That's concrete 106, 50, 21. This one's 97, 50, 21. So you always want to place that one first and make sure that the command block arrows are pointing into each other. This one has to be an impulse. This one has to be a chain. Alright, all of those have to be redstone. This all has to be redstone but this one. So now you're going to put in those commands, 106, 49, 21, 97, 49, 21. And then mine's red, so you have to do concrete, powder, no spaces, no underscore, and then 14, which is red. So now as you can see, if I break down like that, and you think, well, if you push it, it's going to fill up here and down here, but this one's going to be taller. Well, that's the thing. You typed in only these coordinates. So it's only going to fill these coordinates of what you put in there. So now if I click this button, it will fill in those spots only. It will not get any higher but the coordinates you typed in. Now this one is basically the same thing. You just want to go to the yellow concrete and get the same coordinates. Concrete powder, get the same coordinates right there and right here. But you need it to be a chain in order for it to work. But you basically just put in the same thing. Fill the coordinates, concrete powder, and for yellow, 4 at the end. This has to be a chain. So here's the cool thing. You did these coordinates on top of here. So when you place it, it's going to place the blocks in these coordinates. So it will not get any higher. If you go up here, then it will get higher. If you go down here, it will not get any higher but the coordinates you get. So if you break down, it doesn't matter how many, and click it, it will only fill the amount that isn't up to this line. So this is basically, these are barriers. This is basically the line. It does not pass this line. And yeah, you can just build a seat like I did. I just built it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wide, 11 long, 4 wide, and just did that. And then I just built it up by 5, and then just added slabs. And these are court stairs, by the way, and these are slabs. But yeah, I just did that, and I added a button right here. Make sure you know which button goes to what. You can name them with a sign. This bottom button goes to these, so this is going to get rid of that down there, and then going to deactivate this and reactivate it, which is going to replace those blocks. And this one is basically just summoning the sand up there to keep your game technically going. So you can play however many times you want. And let's say I won 4 in a row. So I'm going to clear it. They all fall down that hole, and it replaces. Now let's say you want to fill all that back up. Push the button, and they're all filled back up. And that is my Connect 4 tutorial. Sorry I didn't show you the building. The building took a while. But if you want to add the glass, make sure the glass is out 1 from the block. And then add a little death thing for the sand to fall through. But yeah, guys, that's my basic 4-command block Connect 4. If you guys want me to, I am. Let me show you this. I am doing a mini game. I'm working on it right now. Where basically you spawn in here. You start with a knockback and sharpness sword. And you basically just hit each other until the time counts down. And when it reaches 0, all this floor goes away, but these. These stay. All the other floor goes away. So this would all disappear, but these would all stay. It's basically called pillars. And you just push each other and you try and hit each other to death, but you want to be on this by the time that the time runs out. And after you're done, these pillars rise. And you can't step on those anymore. So you have to step on the ones, let's say, these 5 rows. So you only have these 4 left. And those 3 rows, then you only have the middle one left. And you keep on fighting until the time runs out, and whoever's on this last wins, or whoever both falls, then it's a tie. I'm working on that one right now. If you guys want a tutorial on that one's going to be a longer video. But yeah, there's my Connect the 4. Basics. It's not like an automatic Connect the 4 with command blocks. You could do that. That would take way too much time though, and it's not worth it. It's like basically just better off with pistons and command blocks. But yeah, guys, there's my Connect the 4. If you guys want, I'm also building a mini game server. This is my pillars one, Rising Pillars. You can go in here and you'll teleport to that spot. And then I'm also building a dropper and a parkour race with command blocks. So if you guys want videos on all those, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. And what you want to see next. Basic tutorial. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later!